Financial support, school, retired, spouse, ex-spouse, work of national importance, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, House of Representatives. Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Put down your hand. What did you promise?
I promise to tell the truth.
Explain how you are eligible to become a U.S. citizen.
I am over 18 years of age, and I have been a legal permanent resident for 5 years.
What is your date of birth?
May 12th, 1953.
What is your date of permanent residence?
My date of permanent residence, June 14th, 2015.
What is your country of birth?
My country of birth is Mexico.
What is your country of nationality?
My country of nationality is Mexico.
What is your home address now?
My home address is 523 Minor Avenue, San Jose, 9510.
What was your home address before?
I have only lived at this address.
How do you financially support yourself?
I am retired. I get a pension.
What is your marital status?
I am widowed.
How many times have you been married?
I have been married one time.
Was your husband a U.S. citizen?
Yes, my husband was a U.S. citizen.
Do you have any children?
I have 2 children.
Were your children born in the United States or Mexico?
They were born in the United States.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I have never claimed to be a U.S. citizen.
Do you pay your income taxes every year?
Yes, I pay my income taxes every year.
Have you ever been a terrorist or committed any acts of violence?
No, I've never been a terrorist or committed any acts of violence.
Have you ever been arrested or committed any crimes?
No, I have never been arrested or committed any crime.
Do you support the Constitution and the U.S. form of government?
Yes, I support the Constitution and the U.S. form of government.
What is the Constitution?
The Constitution is the supreme law of the land.
What is the U.S. form of government?
The U.S. has a democratic form of government.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is an oath?
An oath is a solemn promise.
What is allegiance?
Allegiance is loyalty.
What is the full oath of allegiance?
I promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance?
Yes, I am willing to take the full oath of allegiance.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is bear arms?
Bear arms is to use a weapon to protect the country.
Give an example of bearing arms.
For example, to fight in the U.S. Armed Services as soldier or Marine.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services for the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I'm willing to perform non-combatant services for the U.S. Armed Forces.
What is non-combatant?
Non-combatant is to work in the Army without using weapons.
Give an example of non-combatant service.
For example, work in the U.S. Armed Services as a cook, translator, or computer programmer.
If the law requires it, are you willing to do work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Give an example of national importance under civilian direction.
For example, help the Red Cross in an emergency like a flood or earthquake, or do computer programming for national security projects.
Do you promise that everything that you said is true?
Yes, I promise that everything that I said is true.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of speech and freedom of the press.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The President.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Do important work for the nation if needed.